Okay, we're live. Everybody, PS Melter here. Just a little under the weather, and I'm trying to make myself feel a little better by building one of these little model kits here. We got a bunch of these Gunpla model kits. This one, position right because the camera's a little wonky. I'm actually, it's just tilted weird, but whatever. I'm going to build some of these. I've been working on this for a while and I stopped, and once I have a day off where I can actually relax, even though I'm a little sick, I can build these. If anybody wants to join in, they can join in. I'll keep an eye on the chat just in case somebody pops in and has a question. Alrighty. Get out the trusty manual to see where I'm at. There you go, because I have to turn it sideways because guys, this stupid camera. So like you can see right here, 0080. I'm only grabbing the one here. They did make some really nice suits. I've built this one before, the Zaku FC, but when I moved it broke. So that was the only one I had. Well, I had the High Gog too, but that one also I didn't survive moving. I haven't bought the rest of these ones here, but they're pretty cool looking. Commandos, GMs, one space, and I think one of them's a regular and the other one's the command cold. There's the Gaki model right over here. The Gun Cannon 2, the Alex Gundam, Jaeger, and the Emperor. But I'm not building them, I'm building, this guy right here. Yeah, he comes with this little guy right here as well, so I'm going to build that too. Then I'll show you if I have time to work on the next one. So, I'm going to go back to where I was. You're looking here, so I've done number 13 one time. I thought I've done up to 13 once, and it says there's 2 times, so I have to do this again and repeat the process. Process for the 10 through 13 are these 2 pieces. So I've done them once, and they're not going to connect to each other. This does not go, I don't think this one goes here completely, because if it does, yeah, it's a short arm, so that's not right. So to do this, I'm going to need from B2. B2 is this here. And I'm going to need B1. I took B1 out. Which is, B1 of 2. 3. Okay, I see where it is. Things kind of, when stuff's in Japanese, it's kind of hard, unit numbers for me to figure out. Smooth. Yeah, let's see if I can see the chat. Nope, no one's here yet on the chat. Okay. And on the bright side, if I cut myself, you guys can see a horse show then. Okay. One piece. Sometimes they can just pop right out, like this one just did. But it's still going to have rough edges, so I'm going to have to use one of these blades here, or one of these. Probably use this one. It's a chiseler type blade. So I get that shoulder piece, I'm going to need a PVC one. PVC one is right here. And the thing about PVC one is these things are like rubber. It's not PVC, it's PC. And the new number one, it just rolls right out. And there are a ton because I'm going to need to use a bunch of these. So, this being the shoulder, I just take one here and I stick it inside. I take this piece here. Stick this one in as well. Fight me for some odd reason. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Hey, I think I figured it out. There we go. Took me a minute, but there we have it. Take my little chisel tool, scrape off any excess. All right, there's that. So now we have two shoulder pieces. Now to make another one of these. Okay. Go ahead and go to C2. This is C2. C1. Let's see where C1 is. I think it's C1. C1. C2 of C1. Trying to find it. Maybe it's actually C2. This number one of C1 and C2. Okay, so it's this piece right here. PVC 11. PVC 11. PVC 11. Okay, now I put 11 in there. Next I need is either going to be C1, 6, 7, or C2, 6, and 7. Let's see here. 6 and 7, yeah. Okay. 1. All right, so now we got these 2 pieces. Now I'm going to put this piece on it. Well, Hangouts is letting me know right now that they're going to get rid of it later this year, and I should be using YouTube webcam. So I'm not sure how it's going to affect everybody after that. May have to do OBS through Discord or something. I have no idea. But sure, everyone's going to figure out, and we'll be able to continue streaming. Okay, now, in order for me to make this into this, I'm going to have to get more parts. So the next one's going to be number 4 will either be 1 and number 5 will be 1 or be 2. Okay, good look at B2. B2, 4 and 5 are gone. So it's all going to be on B1. So if it B1, we're going to look for 4 and 5. Okay, here they are. See how easy some of these guitars, you can twist them around and it'll pop out. I'm going to get this too because this is going to be used. So we have those parts, PVC number 5. Number 5 is Okay, there's another 5. I was saying don't have enough parts. But I do. So number 5 will go right here. You can see it right in there. Now this is going to go right here. Look at the other one now. I can see an issue here that I need to fix. Mm. Eh. Mm. See if I can just fork it out real quick. I didn't notice this, but beforehand I had made a mistake when I first did it. So this has to go in this way. I was wondering why it was not fitting right the first time. I must have made a mistake on my previous time building this, but that's my fault. But there we go. This one's there. Now I gotta open this one back up. Plug this in. Yep, perfect. And let's see here. There we go. Got two of these, and just put the elbow pads on there for elbow joints. There's one. There's two. Now we got two elbows. We got two shoulders. We've got one head, body. Put it here so you can look at you, judge you from above his particular sitting where he's at. He can just judge you. And yeah, now we just have to build the rest of the parts to connect these shoulders to these hands right here, which isn't that much. Or these arms. These are the forearms. Sorry, arms, forearms. So what we need is C1 and B1s. Okay, C1 and B1. B1. And I'm going to need B14. I got B14 right here. 14. Next, I'm going to need, all right, C. C1. Back to C1. We're going to need 2. Alrighty. Some of these may need to be cut because this I barely touched it and it started to you can see it. The little white line, that's where it moved and it's crack. It's going to crack and everything right there. Awesome. Yeah, plastic. Okay, so now we got these two parts. So let's get these two parts on there. So on the shoulder first, take this gray piece, the C. We're going to connect it like so, right here. All right, that's on there. Perfect. Next, you take one of these hands, these arms, and then we have to hook up one of these guys to it. That's on there. I'm gonna take the blade and peel off some of that excess plastic. Go. And I can just hook it up right here. And that's basically how it has to hook into. Oops, I did it wrong again. I like doing things wrong and then fixing it later. Now that's better. Now I want to hook it here. Oh, that's perfect. What's great about this is, like, this little hole here. That's for the shield, and it's on both arms. So if you want them to be left-handed, you could probably do that if they involve the hands that be left-handed, which you may or may not have. But if you put the beam saver, you could always flip it, so that's cool. Now we'll move on to the same ones again, but this time we're in C2. So let's see if we don't bend it this time. So I'm just gonna there. Then I can just move it once and it's already free. And I can shave it like so. There's that piece. What else? Okay, for the B2 then. B2, 14. Go. All right. All right. Now we've got two mostly finished arms. We just need the hand. So we're going to make this one showing me first. So I'm going to B1 16 and a B2 15. Okay, B1 16. B. Okay, let's see here. B1 16. This will be the right hand. This will be the left hand. So I can have them separated. One upside down. Right, that's left. C1 21 and 22. So right here are hands, pieces of hands. Like this is a full hand here. It's an open hand. These are partial closed. And it looks like, let's see, that's to hold the shield, so that's the left and the right. And this looks like a right hand only. So yeah, it looks like you can only hold the gun right-handed. All right, so I'll just do a simple, like what they show first, which is 21 and 22, which is this one and this one. All right, now I'll just take out 23. Use the left hand. Why not? Since it's already coming out. I prefer the left hand anyways that way. It goes great with the shield. So now I've hooked on this piece and this piece. Okay, now this is the hand. This is the other hand. I'm trying not to lose stuff. I have hardwood floor here, or something like that, so it won't be too hard. If I drop it, I can hear it drop and find it. Unlike a certain YouTuber I saw who was building one of these Gundam kits, and he was doing, I think, a Zaku, and he had everything finished, I think, or just about. Then the one little piece he had was for the eye, and he lost the eye, and he had carpet and went somewhere, and he had no idea, so he ended the stream out of anger, which I don't blame him. So we're going to take this, and it's very simple. It goes right in here. Like so. Not as snug. Now, this one goes right in here. Yeah, they're not snug. They come out eventually. So you could pop it out. So it's very easy to pop them out. So when you have it in a perfect place, don't move too much because you could just do that. This one's getting pretty loose, unfortunately. There's not another one of these, are there? Doesn't look like they only made, no. That's all I got. So at least I know what to expect from this. That's a little unfortunate, but it's high grade, so you get what you pay for. To me, high grade is just the basic grade. The colors and everything, you're supposed to paint this to make it look perfect. Whatever. I'm just doing this for fun. So I got the head on already. I'm gonna move on and pop the shoulder in. The shoulders are actually in pretty well and decently. So now we got them on there. Now you can just, it's funny that everything moves pretty tightly except for the hand joints are the weakest in at least this model kit. I don't really recall ever having a weak joint problem in the wrists than the other ones. That's actually a downside. All right, so far we have come up to here. So done all that. Now we're going to move on to step 17. And we're building the feet now. See here. Okay. The feet. I'm going to need A. I have an A. Found it. A. So I'm going to need A1 and 2 both times. Okay. Basically, all you got to do is snap this in. Now he has platform shoes. All right, now I need 2 PVC 7s. Correct. PVC 7 actually is going to go on B2 and B1's 9s. There we go. Now we just take this here, pop this on, pop it here, pop it like it's that or whatever. There we go. Shoe's almost complete. There we go. Again. Something went a little haywire. Got moved properly. Let's see if I can twist it around. I think I did one of them. Yep, one of them opposite. Alrighty. That's fixed. Now I got 2 feet. Now we gotta make the legs, I believe. Nope, nope, no, we're not done with the feet completely. Alright, I need seat 2. C1, which is this one. Which is it? Then we need 13 and 12. Okay. Alrighty. Well, and then they PVC3. Pop them both off. Use one now, one later. So this is this way. This goes like this. This will go right here. Some scrape a little bit. Alright. I think I may have poked myself that time, so there may be some blood on this episode. Oh well. That's going to be this part here. It's going to go on one of these shoes. So. There we go. That's going to let the shoe lift like here, so your foot can get some movement. And that's actually pretty cool. A lot of foot movement there. You know, it may have failed with how weak the hands are, or the joints from the hand, the forearm. Yeah, but it looks like it's got some nice, joint action right here. Now I have to do that again. This time I'm using, I think, C2 and C1, and I gotta use the same two numbers. Okay. All right, 12 and 13 right here. All right. So now we've got the next one on here. Again, scrape off any excess. I just like to build these. I don't really care about color, painting them as much as some other people do. I'd love to, like, on a little spray gun, try doing that. Trying to perfect it. I'd also like not to be sick today, but got to deal with the real world. All right, so I need B1 and B2's 13 and 12. This is B2. I need 12, 13 here. All righty. Huh. It's just there. There we go. Fix it. Okay, so put okay. Now it's time to clip on. There we go. We clip that on there. As you can see, now it is a fully functional moving part. Now I'm going to do it again with the other one. Alrighty. Alright, here comes the next, this little, I'm not really sure what you call this. Because then when you put them together, it looks like a full-on, like, futuristic Nike shoe. Kind of similar to what you'd see on, I don't know, Back to the Future. It's pretty killer. I kind of like it. I guess it's Japanese influence. I'm not sure how, but I mean, it's made in Japan, all this stuff. It's pretty cool to me. All right, next I'm going to build what I'm not sure what it's showing me to build next, but I'm guessing it's parts that's going to go into the foot or the leg. All right, so next we're going to get, these are all C's, so I need the C unit stuff and PVC parts. Like usual, I'm going to need 2 PVC ones. One. And then a couple 11s. Okay. All right. Got the pieces that I need right now. Now I just need the C stuff, which is going to be C288, C12, C8, C9s. Okay. Okay. We take C8 and 9, stick PVC1 in there. Stick the next one. Alrighty. Alright, now let's find the next piece. Ready? Now we've got both pieces right here finished. A little bit so you can see them. These pieces are going to be used in a little bit. All right, now we can move these two aside. Next, I need to get another PVC-11 out. This is a 2 times thing, and it's going to be my last 2 PVC-11. All right, there's that. And I'm going to need a C5. All right, there's one. Another C5. There we go. And obviously, all you have to do is stick a piece in there. Very simple. Thought required. This is probably part of the leg. This is probably the kneecaps right here or something, some kind of joint like that. Something similar where it's going to hook near the knee joint to make what other piece move. Maybe even part of the actual foot here. I'm not sure. We'll know in a second. Because now I got to do these things here with C1, C11, C10. So going back over here. Oh, it's upside down. 10 and 11 are right here. There's the other one. All right, this is going to be standing up here. Put this. As long as it moves properly like it should. Correct. It's around. Something's not popping in perfectly. So that means there's something wrong. Maybe it's in backwards. I gotta cut this because it's in the way. There. That was probably what was getting in the way the first time. Alrighty. Yes, now it fits properly. Still shave a little bit of this excess off. Alright, so here comes the next one. And here comes the next one. There we go. This is right. This is about right. Maybe it's the other way around. It's definitely this thing getting in the way. Now that's better. Always keep a tool on hand because you might need it. All right, there's that. So now we got these two pieces finished. Then we need B11 and B10. Alrighty, we got this. Now I have this here. Somehow it's going to go on here, like so. Yeah, I actually picked the right one too. Perfect. Just by accident. Everything's plugged in right. It's moving. I'll skip this off. There we go. There's that one piece. I'll have to get another one. There we go. I'll do it again. Ready? These are the kneecaps here, it looks like. So, yeah, it looks like the kneecap here, the way it moves. But obviously, you're not going to see the kneecap because it's going to be covered by the knee guards. It's pretty cool. A lot of detail that goes into work in making a live scale mecha. All right, so got this. The next thing I need is a PVC1 and a C4. C1, PC1. I don't know why I keep calling it PVC. Because I guess I don't like using the word PC. I don't have a PC, I have a laptop. That's my thought about being PC. Even though society says maybe you should get one. Join us. Be one with us. C. Oh, the C form. I'm looking at B. No wonder. I'm like, I already used it. All right. That one. Where's the other one? Right here. There we go. This one's almost done, so I don't have to worry about that. But I do have to worry about putting one of these on. Okay. There's one. Here's two. Ah, damn it. There we go. All right, so now we have these two pieces. Question, what are these pieces going to go to? We're about to find out in a second. Number 25, B6, B7. Here's B6. And B7. The B6, B7 has to have a B10. So take a B10 out. I'll take out another one since I got to do two of these. Okay, this is the thigh leg. Well, not the thigh. This is like the. Not really good at saying what things are because I have no freaking clue. But yeah, this is like the bottom end of the leg, like a drumstick, I guess. That's what you should call this, since it's not chicken. Whatever. All right, there we go. Next, we just take this other piece here and connect it. See? All right. All right, now this is going to be the leg. So it's going to connect to one of these feet. We'll connect to this foot here, but I still have some parts to put on there, but we're not doing that yet. We have to do the next step, which is repeating it for the next leg. There's one. Here's two. I can just repeat the same step. Two. All right, there's that. And here we go. All right, there's it all there. Obviously, I need to cut some of this off. That's better. This one looked pretty good here. Didn't have any big issues to dig at. So now, since these two are done, we'll move on to the next part, which is a B8. Kind of saw coming anyways. B8. And another B8. Yep, it hooks up right here. Other one right here. Pull some of this. Pick this up too. Alrighty, that's perfect. That's done. Now we move on to the next piece, which is a B17 and a C3. This here is B17. Here is another B17. All right, B17, B17, and then I need the C3. That's one. Here's the other one, which means now I can throw away this because it is completely null and void and empty. All right, the next one's gonna be a C8. Okay, so we take the back of this, pick the 17 up, and it's camouflaged well, so I know what's going on. So, but before I do that, this one on there has really bad boogers on the side of it, so we're going to scrape them off. All right, that one's off. Looks, good enough for me. Gonna hook it up here. Okay, so you have to push it in forward here, then here next. And this one, make sure I'm doing this right. Yep, no, it's in there perfectly. So this is it right here. That's the jets. That's how it's gonna look. So I'll just see if I wonder if I could do this first then. Yeah, looks like it. And another booger I need to scrape off here. Gonna plug this up here. There we go. Already at the end. There we go. Okay, since these are done now, all we have to do is take one of these, hook them up, pushing this in. Now we've got almost a full movable joint. Then we can move it onto a leg like here. And finally, take one of these, plug it in like this. Now we have a full one leg. Now to show it again, all we do is this to here. And push this one down here. So now we have the feet. The only thing missing is the bottom half of the torso where it will connect, and then we can connect the feet to it. And then after that, there's a little part we're gonna have to connect. That way we can connect the top half to the bottom half of the body. We're on number 30. 30 of, I would like to say 42, and then 43, 44, and 45, and there's any on the back. 46 is the little guy that I'll end up hooking up. Now, I got C1 here, and C14. All right, C14 is pretty special. All right, so I got C14 out. The two PVC ones. Should give you a lot of them. So let's see here. I'm gonna have to hook them right here. All right, there's this there. So that's that. And then I'm going to need an A1, no, an A11. Sorry. An A, huh? It's been a while since I've used another A. All A's are this dark blue. So and I don't even have to look at it really to know what I'm getting. Because it's this right here. And all I have to do is connect it. Okay, so this is connected on here, so it still can't connect it to the legs because it still needs more parts. But yeah, that's the back end of it. Or yeah, the back end, that's where the lightsaber, not lightsabers, the beam sabers will hook up. Okay. So number 31, gonna need a B24. It's gonna be on the big one. Right there. And I'm gonna need an E3 and an E1. Yep, E3 came by and there was nothing new about for Gundam, which is kind of a disappointment. All right, here's E. Oh yeah, E3 and E1, the last of E's that I need. Very tiny. Luckily, I just bent it. I can pop it off, but they're so tiny, I have to be very careful. There's only one of them. So, yeah, they're pretty clean enough. So, we take this one here. Ready? There we go. Got that piece on. I have to put this piece on, which is got it right here. All right, there we go. Something like this. It should have been already made. One color and someone could paint it, I think. Sometimes some of these little ones, guessing, well, kind of cheesy. So next I'm going to have to go back to here on the big one again. Get out this part. I'm ready. All right, so now I got this hooked in. But before I hook it in, I actually noticed there's one more thing to be put into here, because this is not the final face. You need an A9 and an A10. The A9 and A10 are right here. There we go. Now I can attach this thing here. So now we've got basically, this is the bottom half, but it needs a few more things. Like for so now we're going to move on to 32, which are the sides. And it's A8 and A13. We have 2 8s. That's the 2 8s we need. 1, 2. And this is 13. Right here with, well, I'm going to pop 12 off just to have 12 off and then to the side. It's so big. All right, now here's the final piece there. I'll just drop it. And now I don't need this anymore. A1 is done, basically. I'll just take my scraper. Scrapey. Gonna plug this. Where does it say? Right here. So I'll it back here. That's where your lightsabers are going to go. Beam sabers, whatever. They're beam sabers, but they're lightsabers. They're just giant lightsabers in a way. I mean, they make more sense than a lightsaber, because lightsaber uses force versus the Gundams where they use science. And, you know, that's kinetic energy constantly moving through. That's why it's heat based, and it is very, very hot and can melt all kinds of stuff, just like a lightsaber could too. But well, Gundam was very much influenced by Star Wars. So yeah, you're gonna see similarities there. Crap. Should have done these first, then put it on there, but I had to go by the way it says. All right, next is for number 33. It's showing me how to make the beam saber, which is very simple. And now I'm at B. 18 or 19. Cheers, 18. Decided to rip it off so I can do it better. There's nothing else there. They're not here. This one has an extra hand piece. I'm going to have to take that off anyway. So if I need it, it'll be over here. So that way I know I'm one and done everything. There's this piece. And there's this piece. This is completely trash now. Yeah, this one popped off really well. So I don't really need more than that. What I do need to is put it like this. So this is just partial. This is the final piece. And this is what a beam saber will look like. What you do is you take this part here, you connect one to the back. So there you go, you have one there. Now we just repeat the process again. Oof. And this piece is now recyclable. Stick this in here. Take my trusty blade. All right, now we've gotten them all here finished. Still cannot connect the legs yet to it, so we're gonna have to just put that aside with the body. Next, we're gonna need a C1. And C115. C115 is right here. Okay, we got that piece now. This is C115, and it goes where? Okay, first off, it wants us to plug, I guess, the legs in first. And it looks perfectly whatever. It shows hardly how to do this correctly, but I was able to see it because you see it's round right here, but there's a flat end right here, so I'm guessing that's supposed to be whatever. The back end doesn't really say. I'll stretch these higher. I disagree somehow how this works. Now, no, it still didn't connect in. Why? Did I miss something? Yeah, looks like I forgot to hook something because. Okay. Hmm? There was one more PVC I did put in there. Oh, great. I thought it was only two. Okay, that's just awesome. I can stretch it out a little bit, or maybe all the way. It says a PVC, another PVC one. This is probably the last because that means I only have one left. Usually they let you have way more. For those who've never put one of these together, for those who do, that you know what I'm talking about, and you know that probably saw me do that mistake when we do the replay. Probably even looking at me saying, "Why are you doing it like that?" You, whatchamacallit, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't really know why I do what I do. Just do it. Okay, we'll try again. I'm just going to end up doing just one video today. Building the other one's going to take too long, as I can see right now. There we go. Now we've got a pair of legs here. And they can walk around. Now this here can't fit on it yet because we need more parts. So let's go ahead and find more parts to make to finish this guy up. Okay, so we're now on 35. 35 is very simple. All I need is number 2, which is a number 2 right here. And I need a be, and I already see it anyways. Only like 3 pieces left on here. The other ones are, I think, spare extra hand parts, which I'll end up using, and the shield. At least I can have the hands finished if I want to. So there's those. I'll get the shield popped out because I'm going to end up using the shield soon, building it. There we go. That's all trash. Okay. Take this, put this thing right here. Pretty sure I got it right. Do hope I got this somewhere. All right, there. Finally clicked in. Put the ball point here. Okay, the ball doesn't go all the way on the Oh, there it is. Went all the way. Now we can hook this in. Now he is complete. Well, to the most part. We can move on to the next thing, which is I can actually go. I'll skip to the shield right now since I've gotten it already pulled out because it's very simple. So the shield uses very simple parts. I guess I am going to use everything now. Good thing I don't lose any parts or I'd have been screwed. So anyways, we're going to put this piece in here. There we go. And we put this right here. There's this piece right here. We need a C16. All right, I found it. All right, C16. So this is how the shield will fit on. So like, for example, I'll just go ahead and hook this onto here. Now you got this little bracelet on them. And this can go either here on the bottom end, or it can go here. So we'll just do right here for right now, just to get the this is like what the regular Gundam would have it on, kind of. All right, there's that. Now, all right, I'm gonna need a. Like, now I'm looking at it, it looks like maybe I shouldn't remove them because they're trying to like use maybe different numbers. But I think they all work the same just about. We'll see if I'm a boomer or not. So C17 goes on the B28. Wait, no, I may be looking at it wrong. 16, 1. They all look the same. I don't care. At this point, they all look the same. All right, I'll take. I have to be very careful because this is one of the fragile pieces. I don't want to break that. All right, there's this piece. All right, there's that one. I have to be careful of this because I have cut myself pretty bad doing model kits before. I had one of these knives here, blades, actually went about this deep into my stomach because I pulled towards me when I was a kid making one of these Gundams. And yeah, I can't tell you which one it was, to be honest. But I didn't have to go to the doctor or anything. I just, I stopped bleeding easily. But it was still a surprise when you see you do that and you see the blade in you, and you don't feel it, and you pull it out. Still don't feel it. But then when you clean yourself up and everything, like water touches it, and you actually feel it. Yeah. See, this one here I just removed was not. Let's see here, 17. So 17 and 18, I didn't use that one. I used the other one. So I'm going to just make the pistol first, so it's in the right gun. That's all. All right. Which is simple because it's just two parts put together. I think it looks simple enough. Unless one of these other pieces go onto it. I think they go with the sniper rifle, actually. All right, there we go. All right. So to put the gun together. Oh no, it's gonna need another part. So the gun goes like this. I scrape. I scrape. And I scrape. There's that. And the piece I gotta put on there is a C32. C32 is very tiny. It goes on one way. Hmm. Oops, grabbed the wrong one. I thought I grabbed it, but I better be careful not lose that. I grabbed 33 instead of 32. That's my fault. Boomer. All right, I grabbed the right piece now. Now, this piece goes on here. There we go. Now it's finished. This is I think this is a 90 millimeter. That's what it's supposed to be. And you can tell it's for right-handed because I think that's how it matches into it. So for example, when I hook this in, like so, it's in, like sin. So now I'll take this piece, hook it in. So now this one can go and be swapped out at any time. All right, I'm just going to guess, say this one goes there. It looks like it. It fit. Not that I'm going to have to pop it out, but there we go. That'll be this hand here. And if I want to, I can just, right here, pop this one off very simple and easy. And pop this one in there. There we go. He's finished and ready. Dang it. Can't get center. But yeah, this would be him finished. The gun, this one, the 90 millimeter. But like I said, he's the GM sniper, so we got to make a sniper rifle next. Okay. All right. Now I have to just be careful because this sniper rifle seems to be pretty flimsy. There, we get one part, and then the other part of the sniper rifle is pretty much in pieces. Let me flip that over so you can see pieces a little bit better. And this one's gonna, I think, find another closed fist, so that's cool. Here's another piece I need to keep on the side because it's tiny. This part's trashed. All right. Side. Go. Oh, this is gonna be trashed now. Next thing we do is we're gonna put this together. I don't need no help with that. It's very simple. Here, I'll scrape it off here. Thing left now is to put on this little piece right here. This piece here is the scope. Now I gotta shave off the scope a little bit. Might pull it around so you don't see it. There we go. Yeah, is what it is. Okay, then I put on this last little piece here, the top end. It does have a specific way to be put in too. There we go. That looks a lot better. Now the hand goes here. Well, first I gotta shave. There. Now it'll fit, I think. All right. So now here's the final product of this gun. Mm-hmm. There we go. And here is this piece here. This is the final piece here. This is the closed fist. You want this to be or the whole beam saber for the left hand. That's your choice. Now I've completed mostly everything. Only thing left to do is the little robot guy. All the green stuff is gone. Yeah, the only thing left is this, and this is for the beam saber parts. I'm not gonna. I might do that. But let's go ahead and try to make this little guy here. Start with the legs. It says F3 and 4. Here. 3, 2 goes together. Okay. All right. Alrighty. So there's this piece, that piece, and that piece. So all you got to do is just put them together. Simple enough. This thing's really tiny. So you got a little bonus tiny guy with here. Now we got the 2 legs for this little guy. Next thing I'm going to need is F10. Just F10. I'm not going to put in the next piece yet because it said not to. So take it. Okay, it's going to be a pain in the keister. All right. There we go. Both legs are there, like that. Now we're going to have to go on to the next page, which shows oh, okay, there's the other part. It's in color. That's weird. So I'll just put in the next piece, which is the back part. This goes here. Now I'm going to put on whichever I want with this because it gives me the options. I am going to use, well, I'm going to take the arms all out anyways. This is one arm. This is the second arm. This is another arm. And this is another arm right here. And the only thing left are these dots here. Okay, So I know what these do. One. Okay. Here. Here. This piece here. Okay, I took all the pieces off. Crashed. Now I can actually finish building this body here. So what I'm gonna do, figure out what arm I want to put where. Okay, there's that. I'm gonna put these two pieces right here. This just looks better to me. There's this one extra little piece here that can be switched out. I'm guessing unless there's a back piece I can put it on. Not sure, but what I do see is what I can plug on the sides. Just to be fun, I'm gonna mix and match the arms. Just so we can have something to look at that's not too symmetrical and it's a little different so it looks like different kind of dock worker. Get this damn piece in now. All right. Mm. Alrighty. There we go. it's going to keep falling off because it's cheap plastic. And I should glue them together probably. But hey, here we go. Here's this little guy. Here's this guy here. All right, there's some parts here. And that's everything. See if I can get them to look up at you. Yep, this is it. All right, 7 o'clock. I've been doing this for, what, an hour and a half. Thank you for watching, whoever's here, if there's anyone here. This was just the Gundam, I mean, not Gundam, but the GM Sniper 2 RGM-79SP from 0080. I had fun building it, finishing it, and everything. Hope you had fun watching. Yeah, bye.